be our clock spots and everything like that for mechanics. Leave that everything. All right, I'm good to go.
Oh, wait. Did we switch sides?
Nope.
Or... Oh, I see what you meant.
Oh wait, were you M1 last tier? Because I was tank last tier. Oh yeah.
That's okay.
Is that an issue for you? Because that is that is like.
Nope, I can lean right.
That is where I had been every time I melee, always and forever.
No, that's fine. I always lean right.
Cool. Yeah, the last time we were both the melee, that it was.
Yeah, we switched because you filled as...
Because I went tank, yeah. Thank God I'm not tanking it. I will say, I ended up having a lot of fun, but I don't want to. I don't want to tank this tier.
No, you're gonna heal this tier.
Ha 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 ha.
All right. Do you want to do a couple of blind runs first?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm completely blind to this, so I just want to see how much. I literally cleared normal like.
I was
Well,
just here.
Plum, how's your controller? Has it got battery?
When's the last time that's been a problem, Tail?
Last tier.
It's usually once a tier. It's usually once a tier.
I'm kidding. It definitely ran out of battery in the middle of a raid last tier, but it wasn't a problem. I think you just plugged it in and we're good to go.
I've done some clicking in my time.
I just feel like the music is so much louder than the music.
There have been some audio problems noted, so...
It's not the end of the
Also,
world.
as you can see, I fixed my portrait.
Yeah, it looks like... Oh, I haven't seen... I gotta look at these. Let's see. Oh, wait, you're rating on your alt in this group?
Yeah.
I'm at? Oh, okay.
Same exact setup as Abed's.
It's because the other group raids more, so I'll be burning through more pots and
True,
on that
true.
character.
You can save these slots.
These look like markers. Just general markers. I like them.
Updating slots.
Let me save those real quick, because those are the real markers.
I mean, they're... Yeah, it's... These are just
Oh, this.
the general markers for any...
Okay.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
Who's main tag?
Elvis needs to eat. Knights needs to eat.
Just
Is 15 seconds good?
16's better for Dancer usually.
Okay.
Stances. I'm not sure
Thank you.
who's- Yeah.
John, turn yours off.
Why did you pop a cooldown?
I accidentally hit the wrong button.
You can turn it on later, just in case. Who knows? I don't know
You're
what
not
his
main
mechanics
tank, you're
are.
fine.
Let's do it. I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter. We're gonna wipe quick anyway.
No, we're gonna one-shot
nice.
it.
I mean...
I don't know what you're talking about. We're one shot.
Yeah.
How close can you get to this guy?
We'll find. I will
don't
find
wanna
out
miss
for
it.
you at the moment of pull. 2, 1. You can at least get to there.
Crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny
All right.
us salvation.
I'll probably be vocalizing a lot of my thoughts for the poll.
This place shall
Aerostorm
be
is
your
the planet.
tomb.
Probably multiple. Yep. So even numbers.
These are thick.
Let
Even numbers are
lightning
safe.
surge.
Drop circles together and then spread out. Let's go clockwise around the hitbox.
I will free us
Oh.
from the wheel.
No,
They
That's
don't.
spread.
Okay, so they don't have a.
There's no telegraph.
Okay, they don't have a telegraph on this one. Got it. Okay, and he does one then the other. Easy. He doesn't do the point blank. Binding Cold was the damage over time. Raid wide. Yep.
Ooh, that's a spicy red one.
It's not a great one.
It does like a frostbite.
Yeah, that's one you have to make.
Gale
Gale
to
Sphere.
rend you
Okay.
asunder.
This is the clones.
Yep. Okay.
North, south, east, west.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same for now.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades.
So we would... Okay, so those go off on the second, so you... Okay. Easy
I
dodge. It's
will
literally just
suffer
dodge.
no obstacles.
Phases of the blade.
So I see what that
That's
is.
front. Back. Is that different from the cast he did earlier? The name?
No matter
No.
the foe,
Okay, same name.
I will
Got it.
stay the course.
AoE with a dot. Tank Buster Meteors. These
You
hit
know what it is?
multiple times, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then the
Final
final
hit.
is the big one.
Is your
There's a play, so
power.
I don't know if you want to Dark Knight, you want to play.
Come forth, my
As
servant
Dia's
of
Shadow.
shadow.
You're not ready for this one.
I just need to see things, that's all. Black Fang. That
You
was
shall
the
know
AoE.
true terror.
Black Fang's the AoE. Debuffs, the debuffs. No debuffs.
Hard cast. Oh.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Okay, this one is a different... The dragon is doing a different animation. Spread out, just to be careful. Oh, nothing. Okay, tank cleave or tank line attack.
Oh, what did the particle?
Oh, wait, debuff.
Bundle that look like
Stack of
there.
3 is severe damage, so that's a tank swap on 2. Got it.
Okay, gotcha.
Base of the Shadow. This was front, then back before. Yep, same as before. Then light party stacks. Light party stacks. And now we... Okay,
I'm
after...
piecing out.
After Asda's Shadow, we need to be out for that. That's fine. This is exactly what I thought it was going to be. Got it. I'll go to 1. Everyone else in the middle for the knockback. 3 go to 4.
I'm going up to 3.
Oh, the knockbacks. Yep.
Try to get to 3. I shouldn't, but
So there's
That is easy. That's really easy.
Can I tell you about one thing that could potentially be different?
I assume it's Phases of the Blade.
No, for Azdaya's Shadow, Golbez has one of 2 particles effects that happen during there that might say a few things.
Okay, I will take a... I'll watch for that on the next one. And the dragon did different things there. So when the dragon was doing a big wide circle, like pie, or like a donut around him, that was the second one, right?
Yeah, that was the second one, and he eventually did a circle AoE around him.
Yep.
'Cause I
But
got
yeah,
hit
with
by
the
that.
Azdaya's Shadow, there's almost always going to be that tank swap there as well
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah, and it looks like 2 stack swap. Okay. So the first thing was a clock position bait.
Not clock position.
Or
It's
bait
like,
and move, right? It's yeah. Okay, so we just bait on whatever, in that case even numbers, and then run to like odds for safety.
yeah, you want to move after I forgot what other battle had it, but like right when the cast bar.
Yeah, as soon as cast
Like
bar's done,
Sephiroth
it's
or
locked.
Twisters
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
Twisters
it's
or Dark
yeah.
Elves.
Every single iteration of baited AoEs is drops on the cast move after. Yep. Okay.
And they're pretty big.
There
You wanna
was a... so, for the knockback, what we'll do... It looked like flares go off after the knockback, so we all are in center. It looked like always opposite, at least, hopefully. So, towers were in corners, and then the flares go to the other corners. Do we
Whichever
send...
healer had that knockback, you did the exact correct thing you needed to do.
Dead center.
Uh-huh.
Then the... Do we just send a tank to the 1-person stack and... Or I guess
It's a 2 and a
could,
3.
Yeah. Oh, it's a 2 and 3 in this? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then... Hold on, that might work with light parties then, right? Because we can just say... Light party split east-west. And then at worst, one of the light parties loses 2 people to flares. Wait, how can it be... Oh, no, yeah, 2 and 3, yeah. If one light party loses 2 people to flares... Okay, so there's got to be some... Who else had the flare besides me that time? Was it another DPS?
I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was John.
Okay, so it wasn't
I
a
had a big
DPS.
mark,
Okay.
so I will stand close to the middle and get myself knocked away. So you got.
Yeah, so you'll go to one corner, the other flare will go to the other corner.
Is this something you want the exact answer for, or do you want to figure it out?
Only if I'm not barking up the wrong tree. I was thinking that it was gonna be like...
Tell me what's up.
So basically, I thought DPS would get the flare, but it was a tank and a DPS. Did we get tank and DPS because people were dead, or can that happen anytime?
That can happen.
Okay, cool. So it's total.
I think
it's total random.
I think it always happens that it's a support and a DPS.
Okay, that's perfect. That's what I need. That works. Okay, so then that means
Yeah, you can extrapolate a lot from that.
Okay, easy. So tank. Is it always healer? Because you said healer that did it right. So
Yeah,
healer
just
always
like
has the
normal.
knockback.
Oh, it's totally away.
Nope,
Yep.
that's totally.
It's
It's totally
healer.
fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, normal. It was also always healer. So healer dead center. One support goes to, we'll say what, northern corner, whatever north corner is empty is the support with flare. South corner that's empty is the DPS with flare. Then the 3 DPS go to the 3 stack. The other 2 support go to the 2 stack. That work?
That's exactly right.
Any questions on that? We gotta wait for Serena anyway, because Serena is DC.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to test how
sort of
close
makes
it is
sense
to
to me.
the boss?
Oh yeah. Let me. I believe it was like right around this little marker in front of me here. Oh wow, it's closer than that.
If you would
Okay,
oppose
okay.
our
It's like,
crusade,
don't go past this
then
little dot.
come.
This little 4 dots
But
here
know
is your
that
friend.
None shall deny us salvation.
So right here where you are.
Yes. These 4 like little scribbles
Your tomb.
right under me right now. That is you. That's safe. Any
And the dot
closer
on
is.
top of it is your limit.
So
This is
I
actually-
stand right here for safety.
Let lightning surge.
Okay, so that is always corners.
Phases.
Baits are moved, and how big are they?
I will free
Okay,
us
it's
from
literally
the
just-
wheel.
Size. Yeah, markers.
You're gonna get hit. Okay, good.
I mean,
Is it
looks like we
so?
could
Is
just
phases
drop 'em mid and
is
then go
phases
to-
always front back then?
Yes.
Okay, cool. This fight is not bad so far.
It looks like we could just drop bait puddles in mid and go to clocks.
I appreciate everyone who does know what's happening letting me do this. This is literally the reason I raid. is the beginning when I get to do this for stuff. So I have a lot of fun doing it.
Do we want to just do a pull just to get some movements down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think there's anything that's rolls dependent until at least as
Until
Dire
meteors.
Shadows. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
maybe something before that, but I won't say.
Yeah, I want to see it a couple times again.
If you would oppose our crusade, then
I would
come.
oppose your crusade.
But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
So this is always going to be safe corners, or at least it looks like. Odds. Can this ever be not like
Let
opposite
lightning
corners?
surge.
Stay on 3.
No.
Move.
Go.
I will free us from the wheel.
Oh, did he have back? Front. It's raid wide next, right?
Think so? Yep.
Okay. Next was the clones, right?
A raging
Yes.
gale to rend
And he
you
does the
asunder.
ice during that, so... South, north,
South, north.
east, west. Or east, then middle.
Where my Rhine-kissed
East side of middle.
blades.
North, safe. Then south is safe.
I will suffer no
Behind.
obstacles.
Front. For those of you who haven't been in group with me before, for
matter
safe
the
spot
foe,
stuff, I always
I
call
will
the
stay
safe
the
area. So if I
course.
say like behind, I'm not calling that he's attacking behind. I'll always call where the safe is. It's for reference. Big smack.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Oh no, so it's doing the same. Okay.
Big ring.
Big ring. So this was tanks hit. Nope. Okay. So
Grade wide first.
You shall know true terror.
trying to see the difference between these two this time.
Dragon,
It looks
hear
smokier.
me and obey.
Okay, so it isn't what I thought. It was okay, the ring is the okay, got it. This is gonna hit the tank 3 times, right?
Yes.
Alvis,
You
you'll
have to
provoke
swap
after
before the
2.
third.
Yeah, so provoke after 2.
Swap now. It could be either 1 or 2.
Yep. Okay, that's gonna be
Can we do, instead of switching to you north and me moving, can we just,
yeah, do north corners.
Yeah,
Clocks, go to
fine.
clocks. Yeah, we'll talk about that after this one. Okay, so the healer dead center, tank in northwest, tank with flare northwest, DPS with flare southeast.
I didn't even notice I was,
Oh, hey.
I couldn't even, I could not see what I was.
Okay. All right. But yeah, that tracks. So yeah, for the tank swap, definitely we don't want to pull that shit we had to do in P8 again. So yeah, like we'll just have northeast and northwest, and you guys just swap on the intercards there. Does that work?
Sorry, what was that?
Just have the tanks swap on the northern intercards.
On 1
Yes,
and
you
4.
definitely want to do that.
Yeah.
Please.
It looks like you could get away with the really quick switch, but that shit's gross. We did that all tier with P8, and I don't want to keep doing it.
Also, it looks like Serena's gonna be out for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't look like she'll be back soon.
Give me one moment. Hey, Ray, Colin. Are you there?
Yes.
What are you up to?
Playing a little bit of League and then going to probably go grab some dinner.
Oh, damn. Okay. Serena's or something happened with Serena's power or internet, so we no longer have a samurai for EX. So if you're interested in EX, we need somebody.
No, unfortunately, I do not have any brain left after work today.
All good.
But I appreciate the offer.
All right. Yeah.
Have a good one.
All right. Unfortunately, Ray's brain is not up for.
Let me ask in the link shell.
Okay. In the meantime. So for the flares, it'll be either odds or evens. Supports north, DPS south, and then on the opposite corners, DPS go to the 3, support go to the 2.
Okay, Aaron
Does-
can come for an hour.
Okay, does knockback immune work?
No.
Okay.
You wouldn't want it to work anyway.
Well, because you could just pre-position your tower.
That too. Okay, let me.
Uh.
Let's back out and have you pass me lead. Wait, you're a part of the link shell too. You see Doe's message there, Tails?
Not whatever link shell that was in.
Okay, pass me lead then.
Oh, John has lead. Looks like.
Make have a little more coffee.
Oh, that's bad. I should never be in charge. Give me 1 second.
I could
Loading.
probably get someone, but that caused some shuffling.
I mean,
like
if
roles, you
if they
mean?
can stay
Yeah.
stay longer, then yeah, we can grab someone else instead. I appreciate.
We'll pass the
Aaron.
lead to.
To Plum.
Gotcha.
Man.
Promote. Power is yours.
Should I just grab Aaron for now though?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't
unless
even know
you...
if they're available.
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
Okay. I thought you were saying yeah. All right.
Okay.
Also, I think I understand now. When you look good, you play better.
Aaron is in a dungeon right now.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
we
in
have
that
some more time to look around.
in that case, if you want to ask whoever it was you were thinking about, feel free.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Do they play a different role? Is that why you said they'd have to?
No, they can do whatever. It's just that I literally made them pink gear last night, so that's gonna be like the best thing that they have right now.
I don't think that's too much of a worry, cause like, I mean, if they
I'll
can,
ask
if they
have like.
if they can play melee at all, it's fine. Like,
Mhm. I mean,
And-
I don't mind switching also because they're a great healer too. But let me see if they're available.
it just the DPS check. I can't imagine is if the previous unless they've decided
And crafted
to.
gear as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say
yeah.
unless they've decided to make this one completely different than every other extreme this expansion, the DPS check should be an absolute joke.
It's gonna be top P1's DPS check. You have to pot.
Mhm. Yeah, it sounds like Serena's probably gonna be fucked on internet for at least the night. It sounds like.
Fox.
Oh, you know what I can do? I've always wanted to do this. Get out of here.
Rude.
Says a coup, it seems.
What? So you know how your friends list is in order of the people who you've added to your friends list?
Yeah.
My friends list is the people in my free company who like I hang out with in Discord every day. And then someone I literally don't know who they are. And they are my next oldest friend, and I have no idea who they are.
Mhm.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Let's see, who do I have
yeah.
that I recognize?
I was talking about this with somebody just I think just yesterday. They freaking need to have like the thing Steam has where you can click on a button and see like their previous names, because I see so many people in my friends list who have changed their names, and I'm like, who are these people?
You know, honestly, I recognize most people on my friends list. I keep it clean.
It's wild
Nice.
that Llama Todd is one of my oldest friends on my friends list. What the hell? I haven't talked to him in forever.
Okay, Aaron's out. Should I still invite, or...?
I got it.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. I appreciate Aaron's offer, but yeah, if we can get someone who can stay longer. Rather than have to do the same thing again and...
We know they can stay longer?
Yeah,
Okay.
they just have to unlock it. But I will switch with them so they can heal it since we're
Sounds
both
good.
tanks.
Okay. You are Akanta Angura.
Yes. It'll just be a couple of minutes, but should be all good. I will get some stuff in the meantime.
Run to the restroom then. BRB.
I can use this time to ask questions about the mechanics we've seen that I kind of already checked off as solved. Does the shadow clones always go, like, north to south, east to west? Or can it go northeast, southwest, like clockwise in a circle?
It's always going to mirror. So
Okay,
it'll
so it's-
start either south or north and so on.
The reason I thought that would be the case was because with the addition of the icicle thing, it wouldn't be possible in certain iterations if it didn't mirror. So I kind of figured it would be the case, but I thought I'd ask. I hope that
Does
I hope this.
anybody- Oh, sorry. I was
No,
just
go
gonna
ahead.
ask if anyone knows the type of food Reaper uses right now.
My guess would be eggplant.
Okay.
But just because that's what everyone's using, really, it seems like, unless there's a
Eggplant for non-spell speed.
Okay.
yeah, unless you
Yeah,
are a
'cause-
well, the thing is, are you in all crafted melee gear?
No, I haven't made
Then-
stuff for my.
Then
own classes yet.
definitely, then I would definitely go with either. Well, I would honestly at that point I'd just go with carrot pudding. Like, I wouldn't
Okay.
waste the money. It's just that the crafted gear for Reaper has way too much skill speed on it, so they're probably playing like Dragoon. They probably have to play a different skill speed. So, for example, like I'm gonna be running skill speed food until I get a couple pieces of bisque gear,
Yeah, it's the same for me.
which
right
is
now.
so disgusting. Like I have been very vocal about there is only 2.5 Dragoon and anything else is cursed. But I have to play 2.46 Dragoon and I hate it.
Look what you made me do to Aaron.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I can't look what I made you do to her. Oh.
Okay, let me make a thing really quick. Where is it? Oh, good. All right.
So I am hoping for another mechanic this tier in Savage that lets me do another stupid fucking construction in my yard like I did for Cloud of Darkness. I want to do that again. That was so much fun. Having the little practice field.
I remember that. Yeah.
For those of you who weren't
But,
there, we built literally I built literally like a replica of the tiles for Cloud of Darkness fight in my yard so we could practice the movement
Oh
for
my
it
god.
in like outside of the instance. And then later our buddy Ray built a way more advanced version in the basement that had like multiple things he could swap out so we could use it for other mechanics on different tiers as well. It was a lot of fun. It had like colored tiles to indicate where like the red tiles were for where like DPS would stand and stuff.
Who the fuck needs a simulator? I have a
It,
house.
literally, it was. I mean, it was the online simulator, but in our basement. Speaking of which, that online simulator, I'm definitely, whenever that starts being useful for the later phase, later tier fights, I think we should definitely make use
It's been
of
a
it.
fucking godsend for you.
Oh my
Bob.
god, it's
yeah.
it's been. I was literally in there for top alone the other day doing I'm at the Limitless Synergy, the beginning of PlayStation. Like finding
Party
my
synergy, you mean?
yeah, Party Synergy, sorry, yeah. I was doing party synergy in there just alone, and it works for even that. Like, obviously,
Oh, nice.
you don't get killed
I
by
didn't
like
realize-
standing too far or too close because you're not tethered to anybody, but you can
Yeah.
use it to do your positions. Like,
I didn't realize you could do it alone.
if
Yeah.
as long as the mechanic
Depends
doesn't,
on the mechanic.
yeah, if the mechanic requires people, then it won't work. Like, you could
Okay.
load up high concept alone, it just wouldn't
And
do it.
you could turn off damage, but it wouldn't help that much. Yeah.
I am not that. I'm just on my cell phone.
Yeah,
Hey,
I figured
Serena.
it kind of sounds like you were maybe out for good
Yeah.
for at least today.
Yeah, no one's answering me.
Oh no.
And I am pretty sure, yeah, something is up in my area, so I am out for the night. Game
That's
said
cool.
touch grass.
Yeah, we
I'm
did
sorry,
find
that
a rep
sucks,
pretty
Serena.
quickly,
Yeah.
but yeah, thank you.
Can I send a link for the Discord?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Of course.
Go right ahead. So we try and keep this Discord like for raiding. That's the only reason we're using it instead of like the Yuri Discord or whatever. Because like people won't just pop
We're
in
not
here
gonna
and be
invite
like,
random
"Hey,
shit to Yuri."
what's up?" But like if they're coming to help us with raid, they're absolutely welcome.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I might watch on stream,
Yeah.
actually.
If you wanna.
With
Good luck. I hope.
Oh my God,
that's
this
over
happened. This
soon.
happened with something last year, or because now I'm remembering you
Yeah,
popped into
well, it happened to
stream.
you.
Oh well, that was just the stupidest shit. That was day one of Savage.
Let's
Oh no, it was Rhea was watching in stream because they were sick,
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
but then they offered to come in when I
Yeah.
got locked in the dungeon
Oh.
because of the DC.
Has that ever happened again to you?
Nope, never again. This is the only time it's ever happened to me.
Yeah, fail light on the on box downstairs is red. Everything else is good, so that is not something I can fix.
All right.
Can we do clocks? I actually don't.
Yes.
remember.
Yes.
The really spot.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Good luck.
Can I ask if we organize one other thing that has to do with a mechanic we haven't done yet?
Sure.
We should do light parties as well.
I mean, we have light parties.
We do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tail
I
talked
mean,
about it
it's
earlier.
slightly different because of brewery swapping, but that's like the standard positions thing I posted.
Let me look it over again. I must have not have been paying attention.
It's M1, T1, R1, and H1 are the west/north/1 light party.
Which one am I on?
Your light party 2, aka east/south or southeast.
Sounds good.
Okay. So for this, Les will be west clock spot for this.
This is gonna be so good if I remember what.
Quickest
God,
shot in the
directions
west. Fuck with me.
Okay, so these are clocks. Light parties, I'll throw the markers down, but so it's this. Cool. As for the Les, have you been in here already? I don't know if they were doing it with.
No,
Okay.
no, they're blind.
Okay, so
Alright.
what we've seen so far is dodge the planets on either the even or odd corners, then hang out on the marker until the cast finishes to bait AoEs. We'll move. Then just a bunch of dodging. I'll call out things. The
Raid wides.
the only real mechanic to think about that you need to think about is when we get to Ajdaya's Shadow 2, is it always second, or can they be
It looked
switched?
like it, but we've only seen it twice.
I'm
so-
asking the people who know. Like, I don't want to just assume it's always set, or
The order you saw it in last time is the order it will be.
okay, cool. Okay, so as Jaya Shadow 2 will be meteors and towers. How it works will be if this is too much, just say something. It's totally fine. But basically, it will be one of the healers will stay dead center with the knockback on them. The other healer will go get knocked back to the two-person tower, or if they have a flare marker, they'll get knocked to the northern empty corner.
But that's all we've seen so far.
Yep, and that's all we've seen so far. Let's give it a shot. And tanks will do the northeast, northwest for the swap. So don't be up there when the tank swap needs to happen.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Alright, safe corners are evens. Stay on 2. At the end of the cast, we'll move. Move.
Go.
I will free us from
Behind the
wheel.
boss. And then we're switching to front. And raid wide. I think, right? Yes, raid wide. Next was clones. Find the safe spot in the wall. The order is...
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
North, south, east, west. Dodge the so middle of for north, and we'll go east.
Where my Rhine
Be on the
kids
south side of
played.
east. South, and then we'll go
Don't
north.
go yet.
I will
That
suffer
one's
Behind
coming
the
in.
boss, behind the boss, and then swap to front after the hit.
No matter the foe,
Raid wide.
I will stay the course.
Next will be tank busters. Take them to the north corners.
1 and 4.
Yeah, just go to 1 and 4 with these, so we don't hit each DPS. And then the first
Such
shadow,
is your power.
which is just a really big raid wide, right?
Come forth,
Yeah,
my
pulses.
servant
Oh, it
of
pulses? Okay.
shadows.
I did not notice that.
It's not like too much damage, but there's just a
Oh, I think that first is
You
Dia's
shall
just the
know
show.
true
Yeah.
terror.
That's like what it is in place of the cutscene, you know?
Oh, okay, I see the pulse, yeah. It's not bad.
no.
Although it is 2 big hits, though. One at the beginning, one at the end. Alright, tank swap here on the... just after the second hit.
Hear me and obey.
Small circle.
Oh, okay, so that's not the same. Interesting. Does that...
Crush them.
Okay, new mechanic. Alright. So the second Edge Die Shadow could be different. Alright, behind, then in front. Oh, light parties, DNB.
Yeah. Yeah.
1 in group 2.
Sweet. Well,
Bathe them in
Okay, now it's this. Alright.
flame.
Support flare northwest. DPS flare
My
northeast.
meteors
Or
will
sorry,
extinguish
southeast.
your light.
DPS to the
It
northeast.
wasn't, I don't think it was, the position was weird there. I don't know if it was me or the knockback person.
Knockback wasn't directly center, it looked like.
Okay.
wow. Yeah, that may have
Okay.
that was me.
I was a little taken aback by... I didn't realize that could happen. Okay.
See, yeah, I know, I didn't want to tell you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's small circle is out and light parties. Big circle
Is clocks.
donut
Yeah.
clocks. Yeah.
Got it. Alright. For that, we'll go to B and D for light parties. Light party
Yeah,
1.
For light parties, we swapped there.
Yeah, light party 1 is west, so we'll do light party 1 on the D, light party 2 on the B. Have our markers, I think, be different. Whatever, I don't care. All right. So yeah, light party 1 west, light party 2 east. Got it. Let's go. And try and if you have the knockback on you, whatever healer has a knockback, just try and be dead center of the arena.
If you would oppose our crusade,
Slightly too
then
close.
come. But know that none shall deny us salvation.
This is one of those EXs you have to gamble with ley lines on.
This place shall be your
Oh, because
tomb.
Terra Storm?
Mm-hmm. I tried doing it center, but that don't work. Look at me!
Evens.
Let lightning
Check
surge.
something. Move. I moved early, sorry.
I wonder if I can be at the edge.
I will free us from the wheel.
Behind. Front. Great one.
Oh, I hit a button. Okay, I'm fine. I have hyper potions.
I think the healers
Where are
have
your
good ones.
sustaining potions?
They're in my chocobo saddlebag right
A
now.
raging gale to rend you asunder.
Right. And the safeties north, then south,
North to south.
west, then east. North, south, west, east.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades.
Right, south, then north.
I will suffer
Behind
no
the boss.
obstacles.
Okay.
And front. And a wraith.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Tank busters up north.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Pretty.
You shall know true terror.
Okay, so this is... It'll be tank swap.
Hear
And
me
it's
and obey.
small circle.
Small circle.
So it's going to be light parties, D and B,
And
Af-
out.
but-
Also.
and out. But wait for the tank buster to go off.
And there's also going to be a sword phase.
Two,
too,
swap.
So don't pre-position. Quite yet, at least.
Crush them.
Behind. And front. And then we are light parties.
Out light parties.
So
Ah, fuck.
Bathe them in
Alright,
black
healer in the
flame.
center.
We were missing one person.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Alright. It looked like everybody
Oh, that
who...
goes through resume.
Everyone who was alive went to the right place.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so what happened on that side?
We were missing, I think, our tank.
We had 3 on our side, but I had accidentally gotten out of the mid too slow, so I got them all. So that's why I died. It does look like if you don't have that ball, you can survive with 3, because Plum was still alive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you took
And I'm squishy as fuck.
yeah, you took 60k with the Vuln, so you could have actually survived it even with the Vuln. You just weren't topped off.
Want to give it
Let's-
another shot?
Yeah, let's give it another shot.
Mm-hmm.
I know where not to go now.
I'm excited for whatever Gale 2 is because I saw people in PF saying Gale 2 and rate. Gale 2 and on Prague. So I don't know if that's a hard thing. I just know that people in PF were stuck on it.
It might just be the last final mechanic.
Salvation.
You know, before things start to repeat.
This place shall be your tomb.
Things don't usually repeat in the extreme. Odds.
They repeat it.
Odds.
Yeah, he repeats.
Okay.
Lightning surge.
8 on 3. Move. That's where we wish we had a scholar behind the boss.
I mean, I can swap the scholar.
No. Bless you, Plum. I think that was a sneeze and not just a...
I thought I could between the lines. No, that was a reaction.
Oh, okay. It was a wild reactionary sound.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
North, south, west, east.
I think it's east-west.
Where my rime-kissed blades.
See that wrong?
We'll see who's right. I was wrong. That's fine.
I will suffer no obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Tankbusters up front. Little extra mid on Alvis. Oh, actually, never mind. These are baby Tankbusters.
I also threw Heim on him, so he had a pretty chunky shield.
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Boss is showing off for a little bit. Why do they have to program them to face south for mechanics? Like...
You shall know true terror. Dragon, hear me and obey.
Small circle.
Yep, small, so that's light parties and out, but not yet. Right? I got that right?
You did.
Okay, just want to make sure I don't backwards. 2, provoke. Then get behind the boss.
Crush them.
Swap. Light parties and out.
Bathe them in black flame. My meteors will extinguish your light.
Good work. Holy fucking shit.
We did mess that up. We did mess that up, though. We had a DPS and a tank go southwest to
You
U2.
wretch. You wretch.
That was you, Plum, by the way.
Come forth, my servant
oh,
of
right.
shadow.
Alright, big, so I guess, so this is going to be the other one. So, does it do tank busters again? Let's find out. If it does, be ready on the provoke. It does,
Well, yeah, it is
provoke
the
after
first
2.
First. But I do believe he has stored that for sure.
So now it's going to be clocks.
Look to the heavens for your
Oh no, this is new. Oh, this is Exaflares.
Right.
Okay, Exaflares, yep. And
Ooh,
partner
animation.
stacks. Okay, easy,
Move here,
easy.
damn it.
Support go clockwise from your spots. And then Eventide Triad.
Ooh,
Right, that's rolls. That's rolls. That's
a
rolls.
roll position there.
Okay, yep, easy. Grade wide.
Yeah. Don't press anything when you get up left. Well, no, you can.
Yeah, just zombie this so we can see more mechanics. Tank Buster. Got it. Same as before. exactly the same as before.
Casting res on tail.
Be gone!
Behind?
Behind, yeah,
Yeah.
and then in front.
And then in
And then I
front.
think finally in and clocks is happening.
Yep,
Yeah, it's
yep,
a
in and
really
clocks,
long
in and
time.
clocks.
You guys are
Okay.
overlapped.
Nope, that's fine. We just keep zombieing.
I
Let's.
got this shit. Sage is the best thing.
Planets again. Planets again. It's probably gonna be 3 now. Nope, still just so northwest and light party split. Interesting. Okay, light party split northwest. Dodge those. Raid wide immediately afterwards. Fuck healers, am I right?
Woo! God damn it.
Keep zombieing.
whenever it's
Keep
in, like,
zombieing. Oh wait, we can't. We're out of. We're out of zombies.
Oh, you know what?
You asunder.
Oh shit, that is
North,
a lot right there.
south, east, west. Just keep living if we can. And partner stacks.
Well, not anymore.
Yep.
What was it that you were trying to say, Chrono?
Where my Rhine-kissed
Whenever
blades.
whenever it's in and clock spots like that, the AoEs around us don't go off until after the.
Yeah.
Until after, so we can do the donut. Yeah.
You're inside.
So yeah, you go in and then everybody, and then range can go out.
Yep. Back out real quick so Plum can go red mage. And then we will talk about what we just saw.
It gives me some time to buy some ethers.
For
so
okay.
Oh no, you don't have time. I'm ready.
So on
Oh,
light
God
on
damn
light
it.
parties, I saw Alvis. I think you went to the west light party. But we're gonna have you as east light party. So group
Yeah, that
2.
I did. I'm gonna
Yep.
be better
All good?
about that.
Yep, well,
It's-
I'll mark myself so you'll know.
I
who
think
the two
I
is.
think some groups do group 1 east, group 2 west. I don't.
that we don't talk about those groups.
Yeah,
Um.
weird.
I mean, that was Krusty did that, so that was all last year. Was one of my groups did that, and then the other group did what we do.
Oh my god, there's no super ethers for sale. Fuck.
For enumerations, we'll do support rotate clockwise to the corners for the DPS for enumerations.
For which during which mechanic?
For partners. Enumeration.
For the partners.
Because the
Well, I would
partners,
say
it looked
that-
like the partners also happened during the light party stack. Later. The first
yeah, yeah.
enumerations is what I'm talking about. The first partners that we have to do. Have
first.
so color
uh,
partners.
It's because I don't know if you want me to give like the direct thing. Really, the only way I can say it.
Yeah.
I mean-
if that's fine with you.
Yeah, go for it. Just what's the
Okay,
concern?
so
Yeah.
basically, it's for the partners on the dual pedals or whatever. It's gonna be tank melee and healer range. So healer range like in the back, and then tank melee at the front for obvious reasons.
Oh, so this is for the second enumerations. The one that happened when we had to do the light party split with the ice and everything that was going on.
Well, yeah,
We're
that can
talking
work
about
for
the
that one
ones
too.
after the exaflares.
That can work for that one too. But I thought you were referring to the first one.
Yeah, but is there a reason to not just do like color partners for that, or is it?
Well, it did look like my light party had both enumeration stacks. So I think that's why you would do that.
No, hold on. I'm talking about there was an enumeration that happened when nothing else was happening.
No, I know when we were on
Oh, that
corners
was
right
near
here
the
after
end.
after party stacks.
No, not after, like when there was nothing happening. Unless things weren't happening because we were dead.
Tell me where in the fight this was happening.
This
What
was-
happened
it was the
before this.
This was right after, it was as Jaya's shadow got stored, and then there were basically immediately enumerations before the before
The exaflares?
oh shit, were they before or after the exaflares?
Do you want to know?
Yeah, sure.
It's during the exaflares.
Yeah.
And what it is yeah, you find the spot and you move into it, and depending on it's melee tank pair up, healer range to pair up for the light party and their respective light parties.
Which is color partners, which is what I said.
Yes.
Yes.
I think we were just a bit confused.
But then so it's just so supports rotate clockwise for partners. So like north support goes to northeast, east support goes to southeast, south support goes for their partners. Like they may not be in that position. I'm just saying that's your partners.
Yeah, that's what you're exactly. I think I know what you're saying. And then afterwards, there was the thing where Goldbez started cleaving a bunch of people, and I accidentally blurted what that mechanic was.
I mean, I saw it was rolls. It hit a tank, then it hit you, then it hit a healer.
What was the name of the thing on the cast bar?
I don't know. So, but that makes me.
It was Eventide Triad.
Thank you. Okay, Eventide Triads. That's a roll slash.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, tanks north, healers. Just east or west for healers.
It really doesn't matter for
south?
us. We could be both, yeah. Because you could survive it by yourself.
Oh, it's not a shared?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not
yeah,
shared.
Okay, then DPS just stack south, tanks stack north, healers go to your sides.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
There's another catch to the Eventide stuff.
I assume it can be instead of rolls, it's going to be what, like one on each DPS or something, or
light parties.
Yeah, light parties.
So there's two different versions of that cast bar. There's Triad, which we saw, which
3
is
hits,
rolls, and then there's
Which is
Eventide Fall,
which
is
will
light
be
parties.
duo. Okay, in which case we just go to light parties east west.
Yeah, and you just basically stay where you are.
Okay, so fall. I'm just going to reload that fall. It's light parties. Triad is rolls. Got it. Okay. Okay, so it goes.
By the way, we saw fucking Gale too, the thing PF is stuck on.
Which now I understand why they're stuck on it, but I also think it looks really easy.
Because
so it was
there's
just
enumerations, but yeah.
But so for those enumerations, were there 4 enumerations or just 2 during that?
I believe there were 4.
Okay. So that's going to be, let's say the corner that's safe is southwest. We do what? Melee on the inner part of the corner, ranged on the outer part of the corner, and then also split with your partners east and like left and right of your spot, right?
Also, that is generally happening during the first Gale only.
Yes, that would make sense because it would be otherwise basically impossible to resolve.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's also another catch to it. I wonder if you can guess what it is.
First I want to know, does that sound like it will work for, so like
yes,
if all the ranged are out
that is
here,
correct.
and then like the two
wait, let me look at the
group 1 ranged are like, do group 1 ranged left, group 2 ranged right, looking in at the boss.
Uh-huh. And you flip that around depending on if it's vertical, horizontal, whatever.
Yep. Then what could be different? Enumerations will stay the same. Light party stacks will probably still be happening.
Do you want to know?
It's gonna be let's just see it.
Okay.
We got a bunch we have to try out anyway, so.
Yeah, really good job getting this far so far. Either way.
We'll make it through this.
We did indeed make it to.
Bring out a ready check.
And good job. Can I just say, fucking awesome job with the zombieing. Like, that will be something that I will 100% be asking people to do during Savage Prog to see more, see mechanics happen. I love zombieing. It's so much fun. Just like
much easier in extremes than it is in Savage, especially on the final fight.
If you would oppose our crusade,
that shit hits
then
like
come.
rock.
But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your
corners.
tomb.
It's gonna be odds. We'll drop our baits on 3.
Try to keep them close.
I will free us from
Behind.
the wheel.
Fuck that.
Front. Raid wide. Raid wide.
He dates one of us there, so if we can decide to go one way or the other, that'll help.
Maybe if just generally, just stick close whenever
Oh
that's
yeah,
happening.
it's always on a person. Okay.
It's
yeah.
a random person.
So if
yeah.
we always go clockwise from where we drop our thing, we can guarantee it's a east-west dodge.
North, south.
North,
east,
south, east, west. Middle, then east.
Where my rhyme
North,
kick
east.
blades.
This one sucks a little bit. Yeah, remember.
Oh, shit.
South, then north.
I
If
will
ever-
suffer no
I'm getting less.
obstacles.
Oh.
I'm getting knights.
Front.
What? What?
No, I'm not. I was too
No,
focused.
the brave poster.
No matter the foe, I will stay
Raid wide.
the course.
Focus on survival of the raid wide, and then we can get everyone up. Tank busters up north.
I was behind that fucking cleave.
That happened eventually, don't worry.
You won't have Haima for this, mind you.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of
You have a little
shadow.
bit before you die.
Yeah, we just gotta. We got time.
The tank does need to get up soon, though.
Yeah.
We're casting res on John.
Get the tank up, then Plum, and then let Plum get the last res.
You
Yep.
shall know true terror.
Okay, next is tank busters. So don't be north. Unless you are.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
And it's gonna be
Big.
in and clock spots. Versus a sword. Right behind.
Phases first, yeah.
Front, and then clocks and in, and then clocks.
God damn it.
I got healers.
Bathe them in black flame.
I can only get one.
I mean,
I think we need to just reset.
Yeah, this is
My
a.
meteors will extinguish your
Try and get
light.
knocked to where you should be going. Okay.
Oh, I just hopped off.
For that, do we want? It's usually one support, one DPS get flares. Do we want DPS north with the other DPS, or do we want?
No, because it's just because the 3-2 split. Is the 3 always in a north corner? I thought it
Yes.
could be.
It's
either.
random.
I
Okay.
thought it could be.
It's always in. It's always in the north, but
Oh, okay.
Okay, then yeah, let's just
swap
do
it
the
then.
all DPS go north, all support go south. I assumed it was random, so. All right, let's give it another shot.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Odds. Stack on 3, and then we're all gonna run clockwise towards D. Up D, clockwise towards D.
I will
All right,
free us
now
from
it's
the
behind.
wheel.
So that way we can just guarantee. Front.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
North, south, east, west. Then west.
Where my
Northwest is safe. And north. And south.
I will suffer no
Behind the boss.
obstacles.
And switch.
No matter the foe,
Grade wide, then
I
tank
will
busters.
stay the course. Such is your power.
Boss is gonna show off for a bit.
Come forth, my servant
This is
of
nice that this happens
shadow.
right on the 2 minutes.
Yeah. Much better than Ruby Conte.
Did that extreme the one time we did it, and never again.
You shall know true power.
Yeah, I haven't touched it since then.
Which is weird, because I actually liked Ruby Conte.
Holy shit.
Next is Tank Busters.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
It is going to be in and clocks, but in first, then
In
clocks.
first, yeah. So this, then sword, then blade,
Yep.
then in box.
Crush them.
Behind. Don't run far when you swap sides, because you have to immediately go in, front, and in. Then clocks after the in. Clocks. Okay.
Bathe them in black flame.
DPS north corners, support south corners.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Good work.
Ah,
You need a little more lit.
Oh!
Yeah.
I didn't even notice the tether.
Oh, you didn't realize that I've been baiting the AoE?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was
Keep
a little too...
keep tanks pop everything you've got on the next tank buster, just because we don't have one of our. Actually, both healers are up. We're good. This will be. He's storing this one, so that will be
Out in light
out
parties.
in light parties. Tank busters. Okay.
Look to
So.
the heavens for your doom.
Alright, so this is the dodge, we'll be dodging these, and stack with your partners. Albus. Albus. Okay.
This is going to be light parties.
Yes, okay. So you have time, it looks like you have time after the,
After the thing resolves.
after the thing resolves to just go to your corner. So like, so you are the south tank, so you're blue, so you'll be on 3 with me.
I think this might move to someone else. If,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
we're
yeah,
dead
that
anyway.
move.
So, in that case, for colored partners, I'm gonna be with Amet.
Yes,
Because
Amet
I'm
We're
would.
in group 1, right?
Yeah, Amet would rotate to you.
I'm in 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked
Oh
up. I
yeah.
went to
Okay.
the-
Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. So we want to do the weird. We want to do partners. Fucking. Oh god. We want to do partners like some. I see now where the confusion lied. All right.
It should be
Melee and ranged.
I-
Melee and ranged. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, light
Yeah.
parties, melee ranged. So ignore what I was saying about color partners before.
Yeah.
So then in that example, where would I go being east in that iteration that we just did?
Well, no, so
the
say it
safe
was like
spots-
last time.
It makes a
so
lot
like,
more
It was
sense.
like last time,
the
where
safe
it's like-
spot was moving into the corner by 1.
Yeah,
or
you would have
moving
been
into
with
the corner
me.
by
You would have
3.
moved in with me for the enumeration.
Okay.
All right. So group 1, come over to where Tail is jumping, because this is where we were dodging. So I was confused there. Alvis, you're.
Yeah, so just line it up, and come over here.
Why is there a 1 on Alvis's head?
I don't
And then
know.
it's Akanta.
I think
in
it
front,
may
and
have
whoever.
accidentally hit him instead of.
Yeah. So Alvis, I was wrong. We're not doing color. You're not with me. You're in group 2. So
You're
I
with
will.
Akanta,
So I would be with
and you're in
Chrono.
front.
And so in that case, ours was here, moving. It moved north and then came back down. So we'd be ranged
Okay.
out in this corner, right? And then melee would be up here.
That's right.
After the thing passes by.
Yes.
Yeah.
Safe to do so.
Okay.
That's exactly
so then
right.
I was in the right spot then. Okay.
Okay. I now understand why you were confused by what I was saying. I wasn't thinking of it. I fucking forgot you can't do clockwise for 'cause it does that stupid ranged and a healer with melee. That's why we had the weird. If you remember, we had the weird flex where like we swapped a tank and a healer. Or did I do that in our group? I don't remember. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. This is why I'm glad the extreme's here, is because I can get back into the swing of fucking remembering how to do this. Yes. No, it's not soup brain time, Raven. It's just that it's been a while since I rapid fire tried to figure out mechanics, because as weird as this is going to sound, this is more difficult than figuring out mechanics in top, because it took us way more pulls to get through each mechanic in top, so I had a lot more time to figure it out.
Well, I mean, that's because any one person fucks up in top.
Well, yeah, but
It's a
like
wipe.
day 1, we literally progged the first mechanic for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
So-
see,
so
5
I had
hours of
5
program loop in one day is not fun.
I mean, it was 5 hours of program loop, and then it was the remaining, because I did 18 hours the first day, so the remaining 13 was Pantocrator.
See, I can do that for Savage.
And that
I
was
can't
when
do
we
that
didn't-
For Ultimate.
That was when we didn't know how to do Pantocrator, so it was 13 hours of trying to learn it from scratch.
Yeah, no.
It was
Fuck
fun as
trying to
hell.
do Panto. Fuck trying to do Panto.
That was the
live.
only
No,
time.
fuck.
That was the only time Panto was fun. Because there was
Okay.
no expectation.
You won't say that if you're healing it. It's shit to heal.
Ah, but there was no expectation to clear it, so we just got to have fun with it and just randomly
guess,
try
yeah.
strats. All right, let's do this. I am trying to build the timeline in my brain of this fight.
If you would oppose our crusade,
But I can't figure out where to slot in half the raid lines. Like, they just not sure where they show up.
They show up when they want to show up.
It's one of the first one of these in a while that doesn't start with a raid wide, which is probably a little confusing too.
Evens? Yeah, Knights was angry about that. We'll go clockwise towards C.
Not yet.
I went so early,
we
I'm
have
sorry.
To go a little more extreme with it.
I will free us from the
I will raise tail.
Behind?
Tail out there killing people.
And then, well, tail out there killing tail. I'm the
Your
only
people,
one who
aren't
died
you?
to my own mistake, so.
But your people.
Why did I even give you dance partner?
Oh, I have dance partner?
Yeah,
Why
give
do
it
I-
back to me.
Yeah, wait, why do
See,
I have
this
dance
is-
partner? It
This
should
is
be on the
why you need to.
should be on the
dance partner
Reaper.
your healer.
Oh yeah, we have a Reaper.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
I mean, I guess if I'm like going hard, like okay, south, north, east, west.
South, north, east, west.
East side is safe. And it will be middle. And it will be south middle.
Blades.
Then we go north. And then south.
I will
What a rude mechanic. Behind.
You can't stop the fucking slide cast.
Front.
I hate it.
Oh, you can move so early on that.
I hate it.
No
That's
matter
not
the
a slide
foe,
castable
I
mechanic.
will
This game
stay
is
the
unplayable.
course.
Tank busters.
Such is your power.
The raid wide one.
My servant of shadow. You shall know true terror.
Right, next will be the tank busters.
Dragon, hear me and
And it
obey.
is in and clocks afterwards. After the tank buster, we're dodging sword.
Crush
Get
them.
behind. When you swap, don't go
Stay in.
far, because we stay in the hitbox. Swap and in the hitbox. Then clocks after the blast, clocks now.
Bathe them in black flame.
DPS north corners. Port south.
My meteors will
Big miss.
extinguish your light.
Get in, get in, get in. Okay.
I went, and don't go it back in immediately. I see that now.
You're right, there's that healer tether.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that
Yeah, I
late.
got-
Tank busters next, so let the tanks have north.
Come forth, my servant of
It's gonna
shadow.
store. This is out and
Storing
light parter.
out light parties.
Lark
This will happen
parties.
in like a million years from now. Be careful.
Focus on the exaflares first. So you can split with your light parties now. I mean,
Look to the heavens for your doom.
all right. Light parties. And then dodge exaflares.
I'm on my way on it.
And
Okay, no, this works, this works, this works. Stay, 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 stay.
Oh wait, that's a healer. I'm saying.
No!
And then roll positions. I am the roll positions.
Why did you do that? Not to be mean.
Yeah, not, you don't. Whenever for that mechanic, we just need to be further in, closer to the boss.
Yeah, just dodge the. First, you have to dodge the. Wait for. Don't panic about the enumerations. Dodge the. Exaflares. What got Chrono? I know Plum died to being.
We didn't tank swap in time.
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't know if that yelp even registered on the mic.
Oh, I heard
So,
you.
John. I just want to come up with mitigation real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. So can you reprisal the first one, and I will do nothing. Because I won't have Divine Veil up again by then. And then for the second one, I'll reprisal, and you can use Heart of Light.
Alright. So first one reprisal, second one reprisal, and I use Heart of Light for the third.
No. You for the second one.
Gotcha.
To answer, yeah, what Knight said is correct, Les. However, you did move early and you got a Vuln stack from the Exaflare, which is why you still died even though I stacked with you.
That would
Also,
probably be
like-
the best place to have it, Knights. I'm not a healer though.
I think that's also one thing that's got me kind of tripped up, which is what to do after the exaflares when I have the circle around me, because I thought it was to stack, but
You are staying max melee until the enumerations resolve.
Well, no, you not
your partner.
first things first is dodge that Exaflare, and you have to leave melee.
Mhm.
I have fucking tried. There
Oh,
isn't
okay, yeah.
there is not a melee uptime way to dodge the Exaflares. You
And
will
then
lose
you
GCDs.
just stay put more forward with your enumeration partner.
Then once the Exaflares finish, then you're basically on the marker that's in that corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you do have to, like, I was doing normal, and I was looking for a freaking, like, way to cheese it and keep up time, but you can't.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, we need to just stay out of the middle while the other healer, while the healer who's tethered.
Yep.
There's gonna be a giant.
Yeah, I'll just be pointing that north.
North.
Yeah,
Okay.
shoots off a big dragon.
Yeah. So, or whichever healer gets it should just point it north. Just straight
Okay.
down.
I just say that.
Yeah, I ran into it. I didn't realize how late it blasted. I thought it blasted at the same time as everything else. All right, let's give it another shot. Thank you, Plum.
I don't have to worry about the awkwardness of doing it anymore. That's nice.
Plum will always end up doing it.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Odds or evens. Yes, correct.
Move clockwise. When the cash bar fills, don't go yet.
Move.
Now.
We're gonna have to go a little bit further.
Go to the 3, please.
I will free us
Okay.
from the wheel.
Behind. Front.
Okay, John, go ahead and reprise this.
If we want to be extra cheesy, Plum, we can all go clockwise. You can go counterclockwise.
What
So
would
that
do to me?
just gives you more
Oh, yeah,
time
1 in 8
casting.
chance.
Yeah, 1 in 8.
Yeah.
Only a 1 in 8 chance that you can't just keep casting. We'll just keep doing all clockwise. South, north, west, east.
West,
South,
east.
north, west. East side is safe. Then it'll be middle and middle east, middle north. Actually, you can do either.
No.
South. And then
I got Amit.
I will suffer no
On the boss.
obstacles. No matter the
Busters.
foe,
Oh no,
I
wait,
will
first.
stay the course.
And then Heart of Light. A little slow. You need to do that a little more.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Big circle.
Not yet.
Oh,
this
right.
one's, yeah, this
is
one's
the
just the.
thing.
This is the I'm gonna face south and mess with your
You
position. this
shall
phase.
know true terror.
This is the true north check.
I have 3 sacks of it now.
You do?
Well, I have 2.
More than enough HP.
LB Gen.
I mean, yeah.
Dragon.
All right.
If Taka's taught me anything, is that
Okay, it's gonna be out in light parties.
Out light parties.
Wait, it's tank swap first. Okay, now sword
Crush
behind the boss. And then when we swap, go out and light parties. Swap, out, and light parties. Okay.
Bathe them in black flame.
PS north corners.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Nope. Did we just
make
miss a
sure-
tower there?
Yeah,
That
God.
was my fault.
Because I took 300 cash.
John got knocked off the edge. Was the thing in the exact middle there?
Servant of
Should
shadow.
have
I
been. I
think
thought
so.
it was
I
in
was
the
in the
middle.
wrong place.
Okay. Just want to double check.
Big circle.
Alvis provoke. Don't be near Alvis. And then just practice the Exaflare dodge, because you literally won't be able to do anything else. So this time, group 1 is northwest.
Walk.
Group 2 is southwest or southeast.
Pop an invuln if you can. You don't have to move in a circle that way. Okay. And that would have been light parties.
John, for that one, you're going to be on the group 2 side. So starting at 1, going clockwise to C.
Yeah, just east side. So you'll either be in the 1 corner or the 2 corner.
Give me 1 second before we pull. I realized I still have party effects on this character.
That's
don't
a
like
terrible
that.
idea.
Yeah, how do I turn it off again? Because it's been years since I turned it off on my main.
I don't know. Hey Raven,
You go to character configure.
Somewhere in character.
Yeah, character
Oh,
configure.
character and character. Character and character. We show
character,
no party effects.
Yeah.
We show some limited mind.
Limited is probably best.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
I was not potting, but now I'm just gonna pot, because fuck it. I've got 200 I need to burn by Tuesday.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come.
I mean, you can technically always use them for
But
top.
know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Evens. Start on 2. Don't
Let
move yet.
lightning surge.
Move clockwise.
I will free
On
us
the
from
boss.
the wheel. A raging
Right,
gale
Gale.
to rend you asunder.
It's north, south, east, west. The first, middle. And we'll be east side,
Where my Rhine-kissed blades.
southeast, and then stay south. Nope, I'm an idiot. Now it's
I got
south.
tail.
South, south, south.
I
My
will
bad on the
suffer
behind the
no
boss.
obstacles.
Front.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Tank busters.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Doesn't matter. Unfortunately, I just realized it doesn't matter because I use eyeball here, so I have True North for 20 seconds. All my complaints earlier are unfounded. It doesn't matter. Oh, I love you, Square Enix. Next is a tank swap up north.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
small circle,
Yep,
by the
so
way.
it's going to be out in light
parties.
parties. Behind the boss. When you swap sides, get out, and then go to light parties. Front, and then out, and light parties.
Bathe them in black flame! My meteors will extinguish your light!
Last.
I got Chrono.
Oh, I might have been angled there a bit, Chrono. Sorry about that.
You wretch!
Shot, yeah, it shot southwest.
Come forth, my servant of shadows!
Right, it'll be
Storing in and spread.
and clocks. In and clocks, but that won't be for a while. Tank busters, tank swap up north. Okay. Yeah, just do it east and north. We're fine. Alright. Now, split east-west light parties and get ready to dodge your...
Okay, thank you.
Get ready to dodge your, Group 1 is on 4, Group 2 is on 2.
You need to go up with the Kantha? Okay,
That's
good,
fine.
good. Light parties?
Light parties.
Light parties, stay here, stay here. Stay where you are in this line.
I mean, you're fucked.
It's rolls.
No, I'm moving out.
No, it's light parties, but it just...
No, I got this.
Raid wide? This is actually... Keep going if you can. I want to see what else we can see.
Yeah, no.
Well, none.
That's it. That's it. I don't have anything for this. Wait. Damn it.
There's
Actually, I could have if I shielded all of that. I could have taken that.
Okay.
That last one only did 76k.
I'm gonna... So, for the dodging of the exaflares, what it is when he goes to cast that void whatever, just split east and west with your light parties, and then you will either go north or south. You're literally just gonna go to wherever the exaflare is starting and stand next to it.
Yeah. Do
So-
not worry about pre-positioning for enumerations or anything. Literally just stay in the corner until that happens.
Once he starts the cast, go towards B and D, and then so like group 1 will be on D. Look at 4 and 3, see where the exaflare starts, and go stand near it. Group 2, you would go.
So I think I finally click what to do for enumeration now, so I actually understand the mechanic.
Okay.
Yeah, Les, no worries. I saw you went south there, and so I was like, I thought maybe you were confused with what I had said earlier about like group 1 being.
I imagine they just assumed the exaflare would always be there.
Yeah. But yeah, it can apparently go both.
Mm-hmm.
All good.
Which that tripped me up too.
I was in a dumb spot and panicked is a mantra that I live by.
If you would oppose our crusade,
Anywhere with you
then
is a dumb
come.
spot, Teal.
But know that none shall deny us
I
salvation.
I hand-fed you
This place
all of
shall
the,
be
like,
your
letting you
tomb.
stay and cast during P8 phase 1, and you treat me like this? Evens, too?
Let lightning
I mean,
surge.
but that's typical
Wait.
black mage. Oh,
Move.
we're gonna have to move a bit.
Move
Oh,
to
I'm
3,
so
move to
sorry.
3, move to
I
3.
fucked a bunch of people.
No,
will free
I
us
moved
from the
early too.
wheel.
Behind?
Good job.
We're fine.
Everyone.
Tank privilege.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
South, north, west, east. South, north, west, east. Let's just start, then we'll go middle.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades.
North.
will suffer no obstacle.
Loss. Switch.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Tank Buster, Meteors.
Such is your
This
power.
is just the raid wide.
Come forth, my servant of shadow. You shall know true terror.
Alright. Tank swap up north.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
And it's gonna be
Going
out
out,
and light
light
parties. Dodge the blade.
Crush them.
Behind. And when you switch, get out. In light parties.
Got knights.
Bathe them in black flame.
This is not good,
It's-
ain't it?
We can try it. Knights might be able to get
My
to
meeting
4 at a
I can get to
time.
the bar. I can get to the bar. I have no mechanics.
Okay, dodge
What? No, you had a mechanic. Your mechanic was to
I
go
did,
southeast.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's
You're-
right. That's right.
yeah.
Wretch.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry. Forgot about that. I've been the tether. I've been the tether every single run.
Every single person has to be there
Yep.
for that. It's a body
Yep,
check.
forgot about that.
All right,
I mean,
everybody
you
shame and Amet
technically
slash
get-
shame Amet.
You could technically
You
get
wretch!
through it. Where was Adel? Where was Faith?
I had Adel and Magic Barrier.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Evens. Remember not to move early.
I will stay put.
Let lightning surge.
Clockwise, go.
Gotta move bitter further.
I will free us from the
Behind.
wheel. A raging gale to rend you asunder.
North, south, east, west. West side, just safe. Then middle.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades.
That.
South. North.
I will suffer no obstacles.
Got Wraith.
No matter the foe, I will stay
I
the
can't flank
course.
that.
Bank meteors.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow. shall know true terror!
Tank swap up north.
Dragon, hear me and obey!
Storm out like parties.
Out and like parties. Everybody else stack south now, so that we guarantee east-west are open.
Crush them!
We got unlucky.
Behind. And switch, and then out. And light parties.
Bathe them in black flame! My meteors will extinguish your light!
Got less. What
It's-
happened?
Oh, we had a flare northwest.
Like, that was my fault.
You wretch!
Or probably two people's fault, I guess.
It's all
Come
good.
forth, my servant of shadow!
Oh, we're still going. Let's do this. Tank swaps
Red
coming up.
mage.
Yeah, tank swaps coming up.
I'm gonna die though.
I'm going to do a thing here.
All this is...
You're gonna be fine.
It's fine. Chrono's up. Both tanks are up. I'm getting. Well, I don't have anything.
Okay,
but,
now
Just practice the dodge.
your-
Just practice the dodge. So, group 1 is southwest, yeah. Group 2 is northeast.
I'm by myself over in my corner.
You're doing exactly what you need to be doing. There you go.
I know. I
I went
was.
to the wrong corner.
Yeah.
I keep getting turned around.
I think we could get one more in for the lockout.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what? I got time, but then I realized we had lockout.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Evens.
Stay put until the
Let
cast bar
lightning
finishes.
surge.
Move.
I will free us from
And
the
boss.
wheel. A raging gale to rend you asunder.
South, north, east, west. West side is safe, then middle.
Where my rhyme
Middle
kick
dodge
plays.
ice. Then north. And south.
I will
Nice.
suffer
Behind the
no
boss.
obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Tank meteors.
Such is your power.
Next will be tank swap. It's gonna
Come
be...
forth, my servant of shadow.
Showboating.
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry, yeah. Not tank swap yet then. I'm done.
You shall know true terror.
Now he's gonna store something, and it's gonna be tank swap.
dragon, hear me and obey.
It's gonna be in and
Clock out.
clocks.
And clock, yeah.
In and clocks after this. Stack south. Get guarantee the vision. Doesn't matter as much for this one.
Crush them.
Behind.
Remember, stay in.
Cross and stay in. Then clocks after clocks.
Bathe them in black flame.
DPS north corners, support south corners.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
A little spooky. Yeah.
It's okay. We can just res.
I got plum.
Alright. It's going to be a
You
tank swap
wretch.
coming up. He's going to store thing.
Come forth, my
Got tail?
servant of shadow.
Storing out and light parties. It looks like this is always opposite.
Maybe.
It has been every time that we've seen this far. And tank swap. Now it's so split east and west light parties and look for your thing. It'll
Look
be
to
odds
the
or evens.
heavens for your doom.
It's evens, so 2 and 4. Dodge.
No, stay put in your corner. Stay put in your corner.
Knights will die. Light parties
parties.
next, so be in light parties.
No, stay here, stay here, stay here for light parties.
Okay.
I got less.
Grade wide. Tank busters up front. Next was sword, I believe. Yes, sword. Oh, this is the out and light parties. Swap and then
Yep,
out,
finally.
out,
Out
and
light
light
parties.
parties. Okay,
Good
then
luck.
it was planets again, right? Or asteroids, or whatever these are. I believe was the next.
Yes, and then it's going to. There's only going to be one possible corner that's correct, so stay put.
Yeah,
until
so
you see
wait.
the ice
Oh,
wall.
yep.
Where my
It's
raging
northeast,
blaze.
1.
Northeast and light parties.
Light parties. Okay, we'll cover
less?
that. And then raid wide is next. We'll just do light.
I'll get Chrono as soon as the other tank gets up.
Okay,
A
I'll get tail then.
raging gale to rend you asunder.
Oh, I don't have MP. Actually, no, I do hard casting.
All right, north, south, west, east.
Yep.
Oh, and enumeration.
Yes. North, middle, and enumerations, just like we talked about.
Don't stack on me!
Yeah.
Blades.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go over that one again.
Mhm. We should also figure out light party.
So
stuff
we'll do
priorities
one-
for that one possible
One
corner
in
one.
one in the hitbox, 2 on the out corner, or
Yeah,
That
that's what I was doing. I was trying to go all the way to the corner.
yeah, but one.
Yeah, that's
don't
what
go
I was
all the way to
working
the
on as
corner.
well,
Don't
but I'm
go.
arranged,
Don't go all
so-
the way to the corner. So the person with the stack should go out a bit, but you can do everyone at max melee in group 2 and group 1 just right up inside the boss's hitbox.
Make sure you're dodging still, though. Actually, I don't know if you can do that actually because the meteors don't let you be like right there in the hitbox.
You can be in front of the marker, and then the other group can be like here.
Okay.
Give me just one moment. I really need a session.
We need to
No
back out
worries.
anyway. We need to reset
Yeah.
instance. Yeah, so we'll do light part. In fact, fuck up time. Like we said before, DPS doesn't matter. We'll just
BRB
do
then.
group 1 in, group 2 out. And then the enumerations we'll talk about again. But yeah, take a bio break if you need it.
Yeah. Let's get back at like.
Have you
45
seen
or something,
Have you
if
seen
we're-
2 Enrage already?
Me?
Yeah.
This was my first time in here.
Oh, you just watched a guide. Okay, yeah. Because I assume that there's that Gale 2, and then I can't imagine there's much left, since a lot of people were saying Gale 2 to enrage.
There is not much left.
Okay. Interesting. So
Alright,
it's
I'll
not...
also get up.
Oh, so it's really
Uh-huh.
not... but does he do some repeat mechanics, though?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot.
I was gonna say, like, that means it's a really short extreme if there's not much left after that. Okay. I like it. Not a hard extreme, but definitely interesting. Significantly better than, Final Day. I'm so disappointed in Final Day. Like, that is the biggest, like, disparity between amazing trial to lackluster extreme I've ever seen. Like, one of the best trials in the game, and then kind of a boring extreme.
I'm gonna hop on a Met just for Scholar memes.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Because I don't have Scholar unlocked on Rave Toaster.
All that means is that we kill it and a Met's weapon drops. He won't be able to get it on the character he needs it on for his group.
We're running the extreme tomorrow in the other group. I could just
Yeah.
use that character.
I have to get a easy 8 kills tomorrow so that I can go and not have to run on Saturday. So I can go hang out with my buddy.
Can someone invite me? I will
Kantha
accept
is
the...
Yeah, pass lead to tail.
Why me? I'm the worst at it.
You can do it. I don't want to do it.
Alright, how much is the Scholar book going for? Less than $1 million. Well, you're getting bought, because I'm too lazy.
Hey look, we didn't even have to get past. I don't have to have her in any kind of responsibility outside of the one that I like.
Okay, how the fuck do I play this class again?
I don't want to hear that.
I'm just so used to everything being on the
Yo,
OCD
can
and
we
not on the
talk?
PCD.
Can we fucking talk about the fact that finally, like, I don't play the caster classes, but for the first time ever, one of the book classes has something that isn't just a book as a weapon. The scholar's tombstone weapon is like the painting, like, what's it called? The thing with all the paints on it.
Palette.
The palette, yeah.
Oh.
It's fucking awesome. Summoner got a book, but but
Oh, I'm ready. I'm just hitting the dummy.
I still think White Mage won the weapons though. White Mage or Bard won the
White Mage, Black Mage, Bard, those are my 3 favorites.
What, you don't like the backwards wings for Sage?
Oh, the fairy wings are great, but like the Bard and the White Mage are just so good. And the Black Mage is just the lantern, right?
Uh-huh.
Super love that one. I don't like that the lantern doesn't have physics on it though, so like when you put it on your back, it's sticking off at a weird angle.
That's also my semi-gripe with the Dragoon Spear, because the cloth has no physics. It's like it's got like a copper wire inside.
Alright, so... Oh, okay.
Oh, I'll cancel that.
Yeah, cancel that. So what I wanted to say was, so when we go to one of the corners and it's the light party stacks, Group 1, you'll be, let's just say Group 1 on the marker, Group 2 out by the corner.
Yeah.
I know you'll lose uptime. Let's just deal with that. Then during Gale 2, it was, let's say that we are dodging it at 3. If everybody come over to 3. So we're gonna do ranged out, melee in, so kind of hang out in these spots. Then Group 1's people, ranged and melee, go left of the marker or clockwise of the marker.
Oh,
That's
you mean around
this...
literally 3. What are we talking about?
No. Like, this is for enumerations during the Gale dodge. When we had to...
Yeah, this is...
Yeah, so ranged out to the corner, melee in, and then split Group 1 clockwise or left of the marker, Group 2 counterclockwise east of the marker. That's where your enumerations are. That's where you're stacking. So Chrono would be with me, Acantha would be with Albus, right? Plum, is that right?
I would think that it would be Group 1 ranged is way up. If we're assuming that, like, it's a gale, a vertical gale, right?
Oh yeah, because it can be vertical. So we do corners of the square then?
I thought it would just be the priority of Group 1 is north and west, and Group 2 is south and east. So in that scenario where it was vertical, it would be Amit and I on the southern tip here, and Group 1 ranged would be way out over north on the other northern edge, like across vertically.
Wait. I mean, we all have to, but the ice made it so don't we all have to dodge it in a single quadrant? Because of the ice?
Oh, we're talking about different things. Okay, never mind.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the enumerations in the, I don't know. So does the ice resolve on a later one, or does it resolve at the same time as the enumerations?
Let me look at it again. I might be working on flawed and
Rory, Rory, do you know on that?
I can't really give like a definite answer because it like switches, not in a bad way, but like one time it'll be the buddy things, and then the other it'll be the light party stacks. If I believe we are talking about the same thing. I don't know when the ice wall shows up. I believe we're talking about the 3rd and 4th gales.
Yes.
Yes. And so for the gale where the enumeration shows up, yeah, ice is not a thing to be concerned about. Ice happens in the gale after that.
So can it be so wait, are you saying that light parties can happen first, then enumerations, or is it always enumerations with the 1st and 2nd gales, light parties with the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th?
For Gale 2, it can be either enumeration or light parties as well.
I know they both. I'm saying it can be either one first, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. That is where I was confused. Okay. So then, I mean, we'll do light parties exactly the same, right? Group 1 in, Group 2 out, or?
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do.
Consistent.
And then the enumerations we can do. So how do you recommend doing enumeration? Let's just, I don't care. Like I'll just take whatever you guys suggest, because
I don't have the best idea. I know there are a lot of different strats. I think there might even be a new one that Hector actually posted not too long ago.
With the waymarks really quick?
Yeah, go for
it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so if we're doing buddies during Gale, let's say it's the 4th one or whatever, so I would say we'll have the one group of ranged here. I don't know the specifics just yet. I guess like Group 1 would be north, so the ranged right there on red. And then
the safe spot for Gales plus enumeration is actually fairly large. If you take a look at the picture that I posted, you can see how big the arena is.
You have the whole row basically.
So let's say that like this row right here is free game. So basically, what we could try to do, if my thing shows up, I lost it just now. There it is. So we could have group 1 over at red and yellow. So ranged on red, melee on yellow, and then group 2 melee on blue, ranged on purple. If it's the buddy stacks.
And then let me also augment that a
I'm
little
just
bit.
very worried about that because of the I know the ice doesn't resolve right then, but it does resolve very quickly afterwards if it's enumerations first. Right?
No, the ice is happening on the next gale.
Yeah, but the
row.
gales happen quickly. Like, so the people who are south might have to run like all the way up north in that.
We could compress it.
Yeah, if you take a look at the picture that I posted in general resources, you can see like there should be enough room to have all 4 in that small little area.
Oh yeah.
Let's just try what Ruri was saying. I think, like, worst case it doesn't work, we do something else. But it looks like, I mean, if it works, it works. We'll see. So we want Group 1 will take north and west priority. Group 2 will take south and east priority.
That's correct.
The and it will be the melee for Group 1, melee in group ranged out, and it's Group 1 north and west priority, Group 2 south and east priority.
Yep.
Does that make sense to people? We stand in whatever the
People got questions.
we stand in the safe row or column, whatever it is, and you're either north or west or east or south of the boss, and in or out based on melee or ranged.
Okay. Sounds like people are ready, so I will just start the countdown. Getting some scratching
getting a
sounds
lot of
from you,
feedback.
John.
Sorry.
Okay.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Odds. We're on 3.
Let lightning surge.
Wait. Move clockwise.
I will free us
Behind
from
the
the
boss.
wheel.
Straight wide.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
South, north, west, east. Middle is safe, then it will be east is safe.
Where my
Northeast.
Rhine-kick blades.
Then south. And north. Gross dodge.
I will suffer
What?
no obstacles.
Behind the boss. Which?
No matter the foe, I will force.
Oh, I didn't see your message, Akumi. Hi, Akumi. I don't know how long ago that was.
I'm okay, don't move.
How are you?
Such
The
is
raid
your
line.
power.
How's Gumi?
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
This is just the for show one. Me too.
You shall know true power.
Nice. I hope you have fun. I am Dragoon on both both my groups this tier. Alright, it's gonna store something. Getting a tank swap as well.
Out groups.
It's gonna be out and light parties. Everyone stack south so that we bait it south. Okay, north is safe. Then we'll switch and then go out and light parties.
Bathe them in black flame. My meteors will extinguish your light.
What happened there?
We didn't have a tower soak.
You wretch!
I forgot that mana management is a thing on this class.
Can you hold countdown, please?
Yep, hold. Do.
So for Tether, I actually think one of the sides might be easiest to aim at.
I mean, you can aim it north, south, east, or west.
Yeah.
It just can't be pointed at a corner.
No, I know. I'm just trying to see what's the easiest way to aim it, though. At that point in time.
Is the dragon not just in the middle of the arena? Does it spawn on an edge?
It always looks like it's a bit lopsided.
Oh, okay.
At least from what I've noticed. I might be wrong though. Because there's just so much fucking visual noise happening.
What, you don't think the two towers going off, the two different color meteor explosions, and the laser, you can't easily differentiate things there?
I cannot. I'm not God.
All right. Let's see. Do it.
Oh my god, I forgot I have to summon the damn fairy every single time. Gross.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Evens, it's 2.
Let lightning surge.
Hold. Move clockwise.
I will free us from
Mind.
the wheel. A raging gale to rend you asunder.
North, south, east, west. East side is safe, then middle.
Where my rhyme-kissed
South,
blades.
middle. And south. Now north.
I will suffer no
I'm lost.
obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Tank meteors will be next.
Such is your power. Come Come forth, my servant of shadow! You shall know true terror!
Next will be a tank swap after it stocks something.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
It's going to be in and clocks. Don't worry about the bait direction, it's in.
Crush them.
I'm the boss. When you cross, stay close. In the hitbox. Clocks. After this, yep, clocks.
Bathe them in black flame.
DPS north corners,
My
support south
meteors
corners.
will extinguish your light.
Shit.
What happened there?
I got knocked in the back.
You wretch!
Yeah, so did I.
Okay.
Come forth, my servant of shadow!
I was surprised Zoomies didn't get anyone.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Evens on 2.
Let lightning surge!
Move clockwise.
I will free us
I'm
from
the
the
boss.
wheel. A raging gale to rend you asunder.
South, north, west, east. This side is safe. Then
Where
middle.
my Rhine-kissed blades.
South. Then north.
I will suffer
Behind.
no obstacles.
Next is raid wide, then
No matter the
meteors.
foe,
Tank,
I will
tank
stay
meteors.
the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
For show.
You shall know true terror. Dragon,
Tank swap coming up.
hear me and obey.
It'll be out and light parties stacked south to bait this south. south.
Crush them.
Deck south. Okay. Behind, then in front, and then out. Light parties.
Bathe them in black flame.
DPS north corners, support south corners.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
What happened?
You
okay.
wretch.
Spread out. Chrono provoke as soon as you can, and if you have hollowed, use it for the tank buster. It'll be in clocks. Actually, no, tanks are good. I know. It stocking in clocks. You have the tanks up. Alright, split east and west. B and D for your things. Get ready to go towards the either evens or odds. Go towards your evens, 2 and 4. Okay. So we got it. You split east and west there, and then go either north or south. But always split east and west first. Well, 6 people went southeast, and 2 people went northwest. Yeah, so you always want to split east and west after the tank buster. I don't know why people died during that.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Go to 2.
Let lightning surge.
Stay on 2. Move clockwise.
I will free us from the wheel. A raging gale to rend you asunder.
North, south, west, east. East side is safe, then middle.
Where my rime-kissed blades.
Then south. Then north.
I will suffer no obstacles.
Behind. Grade wide next,
No matter
then
the
tank
foe,
meteors.
I will stay the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my
Right.
servant
Big raid
of
wide, make sure
shadow.
we're mitigating.
You shall know true terror.
Okay, it's gonna stock something next, then tank swap.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
It'll be out and light parties, stack south for the bait. Okay, stack south for the bait.
Crush them.
Alright, we're good south. Cross, and then out. Light parties.
Bathe them in black flame.
Yes, north
My
corners.
meteors will extinguish your light.
We were also missing a DPS northwest. You also can't, it looks like you can't knockback resist it. Yeah. The knockback is not too far though, so you don't have to be like dead center one step off. Yeah, and Knights had the meteor, it looks like. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, when you're coming in from either the out end clocks, or when the in end clocks or out end light parties, make sure you're coming in and wiggling around as you run in to see what you have.
Salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
2.
Let lightning surge. I will free us from the wheel. A raging gale to rend you asunder.
North, south, west, east. Middle is safe, then east side.
Where my rhyme
Southeast.
blades.
Then south. And north.
I will suffer no obstacles.
And cross.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Pink meteors.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Big grade wide.
You shall know true terror. Dragon, hear me and obey.
Gonna be in and clocks. Tank swap first. Don't worry about the bait direction, it doesn't matter. Behind the boss. When you swap, stay in the hitbox. In the hitbox. And blocks. Figure out what you are.
Bathe them in black flame.
DPS north corners. Support south corners.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Right, just get the DPS up. Get whoever you can up. Chrono first.
You wretch. Come forth.
It's gonna
my
store the
servant of
opposite.
shadow.
It'll be out and light parties. Yeah, just bull light it. Don't provoke, just let him invuln. It just says in severe damage, it doesn't say death.
To the heavens for your
East-west split, light parties. Evens, just focus on this, Melee's in, ranged out. Light parties, D and B. I don't know who it's going to be on, unfortunately. Yeah, we need. I should have told you needed to spread out after your hit, because we didn't know. All right. Yeah, it looks like basically if you get a Vuln stack from the meteors or from the exaflares, you pretty much can't survive the annihilation. I mean, I don't think you can survive it. It was a 375,000 damage hit.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Odds 3.
Let lightning surge.
Clockwise. Oh, I moved early. Sorry. Move far.
I will free us from the wheel.
That was my bad. Behind. Yay, Doom. We like
A
Doom.
raging gale to rend you asunder.
South, north, east, west. Middle is safe, then west side safe.
Where my rhyme kick
Southwest,
blades.
then we're gonna go north. And then south. And get
I will
behind.
suffer no obstacles.
And one more switch.
No matter the foe,
Grade
I
wide
will
intent
stay
meteors.
the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow. You shall know true terror.
It's gonna store something.
Hear me and obey.
It's gonna be out in light parties, stacked south for the bait. Tank swap coming. Bait south.
Crush them.
Behind. And when you switch, be out and light parties. Out and light parties.
I'll get less.
Bathe them in black flame.
PS north corners.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
See if we can get people up. I don't, need both
You
tanks.
wretch. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
The in and clocks. Once you get, tank up, get plum up. Try invuln, let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, so it is, yeah, it literally. That's weird that we were like that. Alright, just try the dodge, go east-west, light parties.
They really don't.
And then
want you going.
odds. Do the dodge.
They really don't want you doing invulns cheese anymore.
No, it's a body check straight up.
Alright, we got a little bit less left. Let's see what we can do.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Ew.
Let lightning surge.
Clockwise.
I will
behind.
free us from the wheel. A raging gale to rend you asunder.
North, south, east, west. Right, middle to start, then we'll go west.
Where my ride
Southwest is safe. And we're gonna go north. Then south.
I
Dodge
will
is
suffer no
behind him.
obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Tank meteors.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow. You shall know
I love
true
not having to do
terror.
positionals during 2 minutes. It's so nice.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
That'll be in and clocks. Fate doesn't matter here.
Crush them.
Behind. Then stay in the hitbox when you cross. In. Clocks. Figure out what you have.
Bathe them in black flame.
DPS north corners, support south corners.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
What happened?
What
That
happened
was
that
me.
time?
I thought I was in the right spot. I got knocked back a little too south.
You wretch.
Okay, so the knockback is not big. Do not be
Come
directly on
forth,
top of
my
the person knocking you
servant of
back. It's a lot
shadow.
easier to aim if you're further out.
I wasn't. I was like right next to the marker. I was just in a little bit off.
I wouldn't bother rezzing. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, you can practice the dodge.
mean-
Go east-west. Go east-west.
I mean, I had both tanks out.
Look
Whatever.
to
No, it doesn't matter.
For your
We don't have the.
doom.
You can't get every single person up before this mechanic. It's a body check.
Ow.
Alright.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Odds. Free.
Let lightning surge.
Move.
I will free us from the wheel. A raging gale to rend you asunder.
North, south, east, west. Middle is safe. Then we'll go east.
Where my Rhine kick
Northeast.
blades.
Then south. Then north.
I will
Behind
suffer
boss.
no obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such
Connor?
is your power.
Can you promote?
Come forth, my servant of shadow. You shall know true terror.
Alright, tank swap coming.
Hear me and obey.
It's gonna be out and light parties. Back south for the bait. Back south for bait.
Crush them.
Behind. When you cross, go out until light party spots.
Got Tosk.
Alvis sack, Alvis sack.
Too
Alright.
many people left our side.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Got one more pull.
Okay. I'll just count down immediately.
I fucking forgot how high the APM for this class is.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation.
All the lifelong scholar
This
names I know
place
are
shall be
sickos.
your tomb.
Might actually have to prog with it this tier.
Evens.
I know, because I used to be
Let
one.
lightning surge. I will free us from
Behind.
the wheel. A raging gale to rend you asunder.
North, south, west, east. East is safe, then middle.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades.
Then
Nice
south,
pattern.
south. Then north. Even the nicest pattern is have to do this stupid. Run north, then run behind him, then run back in front of him.
Cause fuck yo uptime.
I don't know,
No
sorry, I'm
matter
not
the
playing a
foe,
caster.
I will stay the course.
Fucking caster attack is real. And that big deal.
Fortunately, the front back cleave is long enough that got plenty of time to dodge it.
Such is your power.
Grave wide coming.
Come forth, my servant of shadow. You shall know true terror.
Oh, that interrupted a fucking cast.
Get wrecked.
Dragon, hear me and
Gonna be tank swap.
obey.
It's gonna be out and light parties, so back south for the bait. Back south for bait.
Crush
Get
them.
behind him, and then when you run across, run out towards your light party sack. Light party sacks. Figure out what you are before going in.
Black flame.
DPS north corners.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What now?
That was I got knocked into the flare corner.
Oh.
I think the person.
You
I think the
wretch.
pushback was a little off center.
That shouldn't matter. It's so
My
because
servant of
the arrows are
shadow.
going out from it, so like as long as they're like even remotely close to the center, you can position around it. Just make sure that you're basically on the arrows pointing out towards the corner you need to go to.
What happens when you see that? That's I just keep fucking up because for the entire fucking night, for the most part, I got the knockback mid.
So you were just not used to parsing it out. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
All good.
It's what I hate about fights like this and like top, where it's like you could go all night without seeing a mechanic, and then the moment you start seeing it, it's like, oh shit, cool.
Alright, well, it was fun. We got most of the way through. Thank you for filling in.
Yeah, on short notice.
Les, that was
especially.
awesome. Really appreciate that. Sorry, Ruri, you couldn't get more just like healing time in.
Oh, it's fine.
Les, you are the one person in the group who was completely like nothing you did could be like I don't care. Like you could not have made any mistakes and made me be like, ugh, because you filled in. If you didn't fill in, we can't run. So you've got the pass. you get the free pass of anything. Any mistakes don't matter.
Not that you did poorly.
No, you did good. I appreciate you coming in. That was awesome. It's a fun fight. I don't love it. I'm curious what everyone else's thoughts on it. Like
I'm kind of disappointed on how the Endwalker trials have been compared to Shadowbringers, but that's just me.
Barbaricha was phenomenal.
This is a lot more engaging to me than
Ruby Conte.
Ruby Conte was. Thank you.
This is way more than Ruby Conte. I mean,
Yeah.
Ruby Conte was just if you have Dorito, you're good.
Again, I mean, we'll see when once start clearing. I might like it when it's like a farm fight. It seemed so.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's a million times better than Endsinger. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Endsinger was such a
not
disappointing
difficult.
extreme. Zodiark was fun, but got real old real quick.
Zodiark was fun week 1, and then afterwards it got super, super old. Eidolon is okay. It's just, it could have been more, but I guess why they didn't, because it was like the second.
I want to be clear, Ruri. When I say Endsinger sucked, I mean the extreme. The trial is probably one of, if not the best normal trial they've ever released.
I liked the extreme, but it's because I'm terrible, and I actually got a kick out of seeing people fail the meteor mechanic, even though I failed it.
I had fun doing it for a bit, but it was just, it felt. My biggest problem with that fight was I thought it was way too easy. Like, what, considering what they had at their disposal, I felt like that fight could have been so much better and so much more difficult.
See, I feel like they made it that easy is because a lot of people would have bitched and moaned that it was too hard.
Well, that's why they have 5 head.
I liked, I think, personally, I think Barbaricha is the best EX of the
Barbaricha is by far my
expansion
favorite.
so far.
I sucked at Barbaricha, so...
I just loved how non-fucking stop that fight was. There was no moment where there wasn't something happening.
I'm surprised you're not liking this fight more then.
This, I don't know. I like, again, we'll see when I start to farm it. Just, I don't know. Dodging forward and backwards kind of is boring to me. And that feels what like a lot of it is. I will say the knockback meteors with the tether and everything. That mechanic's cool. I like that mechanic. I think that's a great mechanic. But it's like the one that stands out to me. But again, we haven't cleared, so I haven't seen how the other ones actually feel when farming.
You have seen basically everything.
Yeah, but we haven't like done it smoothly because a big part of what makes a fight fun to farm, in my opinion, is how satisfying it looks and feels when it's flowing and everything's clean. Like that's why to this day E12S Phase 2 was never boring to me, because when that fight was done right, the flow of it felt amazing, and so like it was really satisfying to do. But a fight that's difficult, but doesn't flow well, can be bad when you have to farm it. One time clear, whatever. One of the reasons I think Uwu is such a good ultimate is it flows so well, like, between phases. Like, everything, it just feels like it's got a good flow to it. Yeah. I'm... Oh, strategic disband. We'll see how, I can't wait. I'm curious what, Zeromus Extreme will be like.
Dude, I'm pissed. I think I spoiled the E12.
I thought they
P2
were. I
the
honestly thought they
P12,
were.
P2
They
boss.
were ending the story. This patch.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm so angry at myself for being the dumbest person on the earth. Like, so I've played Final Fantasy IV. I know Final Fantasy IV. This has all been Final Fantasy IV. We've been running around with Zero. Of fucking course Zeromus was gonna show up. But my brain didn't even think for a second that we were gonna see Zeromus. And I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna end here. I'm like, no, of course we still have Zeromus. What am I talking about? Like,
To be fair, Zeromus is really the first instance of that just random bullshit final boss that shows up with no warning or build up.
So like oh god, what's his name? The one that Endsinger was based on.
I don't.
The nihilism show up at the end.
The one from 9.
Is
I
it?
think it's.
What's his name?
I know 9. I don't think.
I keep wanting to say eczema, but that's not it at all. Eczema is a skin
it's
thing.
eczema.
And it's
Necron.
not Necron. Thank you, Necron. Yeah, Necron just shows up out of nowhere and just like, hello, I am nihilism.
I am the end of all reality. I am humanity's death drive given form. You've never met me before.
I think Endsinger is
Does have a, well, not really.
I think Endsinger is Necron's whole thing done well. Endsinger is just a better version of that like nihilism character because we saw the build up to what it became. And then it became a massive nihilism machine at the end of the universe, but I don't know.
To be fair, Kefka's kind of playing, not Kefka, Kuja's kind of playing that instrument the whole way through.
I was about to say, you don't you dare badmouth Kefka in my presence. I will find you.
Oh no, I have nothing but praise for Kefka and
It's actually
Kuja.
weird that we don't have really any Final Fantasy IX content in.
But we had all of Shadowbringers. All of Shadowbringers was pulling from 9 and 10.
Nah, yeah, it was 4.
It was mostly
Shadowbringer was all 4, baby.
I like that no one can agree on this.
I mean, it was literally like they literally told you. Oh wait, sorry, Shadowbringers. Not I thought Endwalker.
Yeah, Shadowbringers.
Yeah, okay.
Shadowbringers is pulling from 9 and 10. Underground City, Ruins of the Past.
No, they
Wall
haven't
of
pulled
Faces
from
of
10
Pocket.
yet
They
because we
literally
don't have
copy and
Blitzball.
pasted a cutscene from 8 into 14.
Yeah, but that's the raid content. The raid content is 8.
And then they put Quetzalcoatl as a dungeon boss, Gunbreaker.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for.
Honestly, there isn't much 10 content either.
Well, that's what I saw a stupid comment in someone's like Twitch chat earlier. Was the note that Kryl like saw and almost opened, but is obviously them teasing for something in the future. It's a Blitzball tournament invitation.
Settle it in Smash.
They need to fucking add that.
Next expansion is literally just a Blitzball tournament arc and nothing else.
Could you imagine?
I would shell out money for it. I fucking loved Blitzball in 10.
I just think it would be really funny to see Blitzball in Final Fantasy XIV.
It would be very funny.
It would be hard because Blitzball didn't work in 10, so I don't know how they would make it work in this.
It could always be like Blitzball in 10 too. That shit
No,
sucked.
don't ever talk about 10-2 in my presence. How dare you? How dare you?
I liked it.
I
but
willingly paid more money to buy 10 alone rather than buy the bundled 10 and 10-2 game. Because 10-2 is one of the few circumstances where a sequel has ever come out and made the previous thing worse by its existence. Usually, it's like, oh, well, the first one still exists, whatever, it doesn't matter. But the retconning of the story actually makes 10 a worse game because 10-2 exists.
Doesn't 10-2 like start with Titus kicking a blitzball and exploding and killing him?
That's 3.
Oh wait,
10,
yeah, that's 3.
10-2, no, 10-2 starts by saying, hey, you know that super amazing emotional ending of 10? What if he was just alive and none of that mattered? What if the whole beautiful sacrifice at the end of 10 meant nothing? Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, that's my least favorite part of 10-2.
Which sucks because 10-2 has some of the best bosses. Like the anima fight is awesome.
Yeah.
Unironically, I think 13's a good game.
Oh, 13's a great game.
It's a very good game. It's
13
just
is
held back by having so much codex stuff.
13 is a perfectly fine game. 13-2 is one of the best examples of time travel in a medium I've seen. Like, they actually show branching timelines, and, like, you get to experience all the different, like, butterfly effects. It's cool.
Well, yeah, because even if you did, like, you know, you could technically get multiple endings per
13-2, my complaint about 13-2 was I didn't like the party system. I didn't like that you just had 2 locked party members. It just didn't feel right. But, and then Lightning Return. Well, let's just say that one exists.
Was with
I haven't played that one because I've
heard some stuff about Lightning Returns.
I've heard some things, and that's why I haven't played it.
There was so outside Dragon Quest, which had it, there were a couple other games like doing the whole you had like 1 or 2 human party members, and then the rest were all monster you raised.
Pokemon, yeah.
There was that one weird Tales of Symphonia sequel.
Yeah, it just didn't feel right in 13-2. Like, for me, like, part of what I liked about 13 was the whole paradigm system in 13 made, not only did you picked the people who were in your party, but then on top of that, there were, like, iterations of like, different versions of even the party. Like, you could have the same 3 people and have 3 different parties almost. Like,
oh yeah, like the amount of
and then
like
10-2 was like, what if 2 people were locked and you could just change out your Pokemon? And then also 10-2, or sorry, I keep saying 13-2 did a great job of making Hope not the most obnoxious piece of shit character in the world.
Oh, he's a kid.
I hated him in 13, but, like, not enough to make...
he's a kid. He went through some shit as
But then they made him a badass in 13-2, and I was like, oh, shit! He learned his lessons and grew up. This is great. And, I mean, Saz is just the perfect character in 13. Saz is just perfect.
Gotta love Saz.
Probably my biggest complaint about 13 was the cutscene where the big emotional cutscene with Saz that ends with him putting a gun to his head. Then it goes to black, you hear a gunfire, and then you have to play as the other characters for like 6 hours before you get a resolution on what just happened.
Yeah,
I was like, why would you do this to me?
It's like about 3 chapters or so, because that happens either 6 or 7.
It
like,
was
super
a
early
while
on.
you had to play without knowing the outcome.
Yeah, because that was right before you go into Pulse. You know, because everyone's separated at that point. Shit, I should play
The
that
club?
game. It's been years. No, yeah, because that was when everyone was separated. Saz, Vanille, and I forget who else was that little art amusement park thingy.
So next week, raid. You guys ready? Y'all ready
We'll see.
Y'all ready to kill a gimp on Tuesday? I know that's usually like a Friday night endeavor, but we're gonna kill the gimp on Tuesday this week.
It gives us more time to ride the castle.
Don't say that. I hate him.
Have a good night, everybody.
I
Good
hate
night.
that boss. Good night. I am also going to hop off here. Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.
Stream, I'm ending. Wish we could have gotten a clear, but we'll probably clear tomorrow with other group. But I'm gonna go eat some dinner and go to bed. Have a good night. Bye-bye.